word, it's beautiful. You certainly had plenty of room to run round in when you were a little nipper. Look here, do you have to look so unhappy?
Aye, happy as a lark.
If you're worried about how I'm going to behave while I'm here, put it out of your mind. You'll have no cause to be ashamed of me. Not with all these gorgeous new clothes you bought me. And as for me table manners, if I don't know which fork to use, I'll just keep me eye on you. My word, it's a regular palace.
You should stop explaining my word at everything you see.
I can't help it. Everything's so grand and green. The air smells so nice. And my word, how the sun shines. People in town are missing. Everywhere you look, it's so lovely. You'd expect to see a calendar pasted under it.
How are you, Craxton?
Mr. Michael, it's good to have you home again, sir.
Craxton, this is Miss Linton. She's stopping with us a few days.
Your room is ready for you, miss.
Thank you. I hope I shan't be too much bother. Nice little place you've got here, Michael.
Is Mother home, Craxton?
Her ladyship went for a drive with Miss Ashton, sir.
We'll have tea in the library. Bring me a Brandon and soda, please.
Yes, sir.
How was I?
Did you expect applause?
I did it just like the Honourable Audrey would. Being a lady in a place like this ought to be no blooming trouble at all.
No?
Thank you, miss.
But to bring her here, it's absolutely inexcusable.
Aren't you taking it too seriously?
Lady Margaret, how would you feel in my place?
Oh, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. He wrote he'd got in some difficulty and she'd helped him out of it.
Some difficulty?
There was nothing in the letter to show that he had any real interest in the girl.
But to bring her crashing in here just when we're about to get married.
Oh, my dear, you know Michael. Or you should by now. Michael's just as he is. You have to take him or leave him, and I think you've made up your mind to take him. He inherited two things from his father. Good looks and the talent for making women unhappy.
What, I love him.
Don't we all? Get along, Ginger. Hello, Michael. I didn't know you were here.
Hello, Mother.
Do you know, I've been trying out that new cob of yours, Michael. He's not as bad as he looks.
I've never known anything to really satisfy you, Mother. Mother, this is...
I know who this is. How are you, Miss Linton? I've been looking forward to meeting you.
I'm glad to be here, Lady Margaret.
It's good to see you again, darling.
Dearest.
Audrey, this is my friend, Rose Linton.
How do you do? I understand you did Michael a great favor.
Oh, I didn't do anything, really.
According to Michael's letter, you did. And we're very glad to have you here. Now run up to your room and wash your face.
My face? Is it dirty?
That's not your own color, is it?
It certainly is.
It's too good to be true. Turn round. Good head, good bones, nice conformation. She has style, Michael. Real style.
I'm not a horse.
Now look here, young woman. If we have to put up with you, you have to put up with us. If I have anything to say about a person, I say it to their face. There's no beating about the bush in this house, and the sooner you learn that, the happier you'll be. Now come over here and pour me a cup of tea. Then we can have a nice chat. There's a bold way of looking at people that I like. Now let's have the truth about you and Rose. Is your feeling for her purely one of gratitude?
Oh, come down, Mother.
Rose is a beautiful creature, and I happen to know that's a formula that you simply can't resist. Audrey or no Audrey.
Please, Lady Margaret.
And you, what do you think of my son?
Well, I hate to hurt a mother's feelings, but Michael's too wicked for me. He's too handsome, too much the lady killer to suit my taste. I wouldn't dare turn my back on him, and that's the quick of it.
That's quick enough and fair enough. Look at Michael. Simply furious. Can't say much for your tea. It tastes like rainwater. Well, I dare say these two young things must want to be left alone. Come along upstairs. I'll show you your room. It's on the next floor. It has a very nice view.
This is such a wonderful house. I went to the public library and looked up pictures of it.
I'm really very fond of it.
I don't wonder.
You see, our family's lived here for generations. We were all born here. Michael was born here. This is your room, Rose. I hope you'll be comfortable.
Oh, it's so nice.
If there's anything you want, ring. Dinner's at 8.
Thank you, Lady Margaret.
I like you, Rose.
Anything you want, just ring. What are you doing here? How dare you come into this room? I'm sorry. The door was unlocked. Did I do something wrong?
You're the first person who's been into this room, except myself, for a great many years.
Is it the room of someone who's dead?
It's Michael's room, when he was small. That's Michael's father.
Looks just like him.
He took Michael away from me. Took him to Canada. He was only a little boy then. Next time I saw him, he was a grown man. This room is just as it was when he left. I've kept it. His toys, everything, just as it was. Don't touch anything.
I'm sorry.
That's why I never let anyone in here, even the servants. I knew when that little boy went away that day, he'd never come back.
You come here every day?
Every day. You think that's foolish, don't you?
No. It's beautiful.
All the same, I'd rather you didn't mention it to anyone. Anyone, even to Michael.
He doesn't know?
Nobody knows. But you now. I tell people I use this room as a storeroom. Servants think I have a great treasure hidden here. I come to count it every day like a miser. They're not far off the mark, as usual. Let's go. I've made you uncomfortable, haven't I?
No, Lady Margaret, you haven't. It's...
Nonsense. Whenever I get sentimental, I'm a bore. Come along. I'm not sorry you saw the room. There's nothing like a small secret to bring two people closer together. I'll see you at dinner.